KXNOW.com.
In continuing coverage, up until January, the Burley Morton Detention Center was the only jail in the state to require a college degree or military experience to work as a corrections officer. Not anymore. Being a teen and a high school graduate is the new minimum requirement. As Renee Cooper reports, the Burley County Sheriff says 6 months later, that change has proven its worth.
Not everybody with a college degree is fit for a job like this. You know, can be still good officers without a college degree.
Daniel Migelke says he's always been interested in working in law enforcement, but finishing college hasn't been in the cards.
With having a family, it was kind of difficult to work full-time, do college, you know, at night when trying to spend family time together. But when I seen that they changed the requirements for having no college anymore, I decided to apply.
He was hired in April alongside Hannah Miller. She's been a member of the North Dakota National Guard for 2 years.
Someone actually mentioned the job to me, one of my family members, and I'm getting my associates in criminal justice, so I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity.
For these two, it's all about being there for those sometimes forgotten behind bars and helping them to get back on the right track.
Obviously, education is important, and anytime you look at changing your qualifications, you're always questioning, are we doing the right thing? But we knew that our applicant pool was not very big, and so we felt we had no choice but to try and increase that pool, and I think we accomplished that.
I wouldn't be here if they didn't, so I'm obviously a fan of it. I think as long as you have the characteristics and everything that the job requires, I think that's all you really need.
Sheriff Lieben couldn't say exactly how many more people are applying this year, but he did say the agency recently spent a full 4 days interviewing 24 new potential officers.
Back in the past, it seemed like we would be lucky if we had, 1 to 2 per open position. Now we're looking at more, so instead of 1 to 2, we're probably at 2 to 3.
Sheriff Lieben says these days there's a lot more turnover in corrections than he remembers years ago. His hope is that people like Migelke and Miller keep applying to the detention center and are inspired to make law enforcement a career.
We just hired for deputy, and 4 of those positions were all filled from detention, which that's been a while since we've seen that trend.
Reporting for KX News in Bismarck, Renee Cooper.
Sheriff Lieben says the detention center has 10 open positions right now.
Governor Doug Burgum, along with